Okay, this is my video review for the Airsoft Innovations Propane Adapter. I recently purchased this from Parafrog Airsoft in Knoxville, and I needed it because the gas that I had, which is the Sapien Arms Elite gas, is horrible for your pistol and just horrible gas in general. If you have any more questions about that, just ask me. Okay. The price on it was about $25, and it comes in this box right here with the Airsoft Innovations manual / repair guide, which is, here's the repair guide. It's just a simple two-step thing, and here's the manual. It's once again very simple. Seems to be a trend with them, but that's their way. It's their stuff. Okay. Here is the actual packaging that comes in the propane adapter. As you can see, it's already been ripped open by me. And in the package you get the propane adapter with a very bright red tip, or cover. You get a nice big sized bottle of lube, which I will go over later. And you get this extender tip / repair tip, which we'll be going over later. Okay. Okay, now the manual is very simple. Just open it up and it shows you how to check and see if the propane bottle that you're using is okay to use. Shows correct way to put it on, when to put the oil on, the lube, whatever you want to call it on. Tells you how to fill up a magazine and the precautions and everything like that. Okay, now the cool thing about the Airsoft Innovations propane adapter is the fact that it comes with an extender, which is this, for your revolvers or your magazines that have base plates, which prohibit the tip to go all the way in to the loading nozzle. So what basically happens is, to put this on, you just put it on. Easy. Okay, and you push it down farther, but that's just the basic idea. And the cool thing about this is the fact that when it's broken, or for instance this thing gets bent, or whatever happens to it, you just clip it off and put this on, and you have a good propane adapter to use. And that's how you fix it. So that's what that's for. Okay. This is your lube, and on here it says GBB oil. And you're supposed to put in 1 to 2 drops for every 2 fills. I haven't been doing that for my propane tank, which is this Coleman, which works fine for this particular adapter. It totally works. I mean, I put 2 drops in and I've refilled like 12 mags, and it still is lubing it up and everything like that. So, I mean, it's probably a good idea to keep on putting more in, but, you know, that's that. Okay. Now, it's good lube. This thing ought to last you thousands upon thousands of refills if you use it sparingly. Okay. Now, this part right here, some of you might be wondering, is how you test to see if your propane tank is good to use. Basically, in there is a O-ring, and if this little part right here does not go all the way down, then the O-ring is damaged and you're not supposed to use it. So you just put it in there like that, and if it goes all the way down easily, then it's good to go. Very simple. Now, as you guys know, this is some of you guys know, this is my WE 1911. I'm just going to put that there for demonstration. Here's the magazine. I won't be going outside for this because it's 18 degrees right now, and that's not good temperature for gas blowbacks, and my magazines are extremely cold. But to use this, all you have to do is take your propane adapter, screw it on, hopefully without dropping it. Then once you get it screwed on, don't screw it on too tightly, by the way. That can be an issue. Okay. Then what you're going to want to do is make sure that both of these are warm. This is just going to be a small test because they're very cold. But shake it up, invert it, put your magazine, and keep both of them inverted, and then just put pressure down. Okay, that's just a short little fill, but usually you want to do a 2 to maybe 2 to 4 second fill, depending. You can usually hear the gas pressure go up into the magazine, so that's a good thing. And also just regular non-upgraded WE 1911. It's freezing cold, so here we go. Now it has a lot of shots that it can go through. And that was just like a 1 second fill, so that was rapid fire, and this magazine's freezing. But as you can see, propane also, just as a quick thing, propane is a ton cheaper than green gas. And just for all you people that don't know, green gas is propane with a mixture of oil in it, which is why Sapien Arms is horrible, because when their mixture that they put in is way, way, way too much. So it ends up over-lubing your gun, which then in turn ruins your hop-up and can ruin your barrel. I've now cleaned it, and it's very accurate now that I'm using propane. Propane sells for about $5 a bottle, I want to say, give or take. Your regular green gas sells for about $12 a bottle. Here you're going to get about 5,000 shots, or probably a lot more than that, I don't really remember. For Sapien Arms gas, you're not going to get very many. I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you guys know, just post it in the comment section for other people. Okay, and then to get this off, you just unscrew it, and there's a spring in here which when you press down releases the pressure, or releases the gas. So sometimes it'll get caught down there, so just when you're unscrewing it, just pull like that, and it won't do any damage to it as far as I know. And then there you go, and then just remember to put your red cap on. And just another good idea, always when you're storing gas magazines, always store with a little bit of gas in it. One, it protects the O-rings from damage, and two, it's just helpful for the overall quality, or overall lastingness of your magazines. Okay, now this is a relatively short review for me, but all in all, it's a great product that I definitely recommend for anybody with a gas blowback pistol, gas rifle, anything that has to do with gas. I definitely recommend you getting it. It's usually for sale like $25 or so. It's resale. You can find it on pretty much every website, as long as most of the time it's out of stock. Nashville Airsoft hasn't had any of these propane adapters in stock for forever, so they run out fast when they come in, so be sure to order yours fast. Overall, I give it a 10 out of 10 just because it's great use. It helps a lot. It helps a lot with price, and it's just overall great product, and I definitely suggest you buy it. And that was my review for the Airsoft Innovations Propane Adapter.